Today in this video I'm gonna talk about a beautiful and amazing series which is streaming on Netflix, that is One Day, and what that series has taught me as a viewer and a person who is interested in positive psychology. Hey there you wonderful people, I'm Archana, this is Amendment. Welcome to a new episode of Amendment. This show, One Day, it shows us how important it is to concentrate on today rather than thinking about what has happened yesterday or in the past and what is going to happen in the future. If we keep on thinking about these things and if we miss out on what's happening now, like today, we are going to miss a lot of things because we won't be happy and we won't be savoring those moments which are happening right now, and we'll be missing out on lot many things in our lives, and that is being beautifully crafted and told to us in this series through the characters of Emma, Dex and different other characters. So it's a beautifully crafted series and I really loved it. And the best thing about the series which I thought is the way they have shown like this one day, how important it is. It's a story, like our life is also a story. If we are skimming through the pages and not reading all the details and not paying our attention to all these details, then we won't understand like what exactly is happening in our lives. We'll be lacking that awareness, and that beautiful message is something which I got from that series, and I really loved it. It is basically like having a very delicious meal, okay? We are having it right now and we are not enjoying the taste of it, that the meal which we have right now, and think about what we had yesterday or what we are gonna have tomorrow, like then we'll be definitely missing out on the taste of this delicious meal which is right there in front of us. It's exactly like that. If we don't pay attention to what is happening today, here and now, we are missing out on a lot of things and a lot of details from our lives which can create a lot many memories for our lives and which can motivate us to move forward in life very happily. The future is like a blank page waiting to be filled, and the past is like a page that's already written. But the most exciting part is the page you are on right now. The characters in One Day teach us that the life's real treasures are happening in the present. They encourage us to stop worrying too much about what's next and to appreciate what's going on around us at this very moment. It actually gives away the idea of enjoying each day like it's a special gift. It's like having a box of chocolates. You don't want to rush through it. You want to savor each piece. The show tells us that even in the ordinary moments, there's something extraordinary if you pay attention, and that has been beautifully depicted using the characters of Emma, Dexter and everyone, and the way their friendship and love evolves through the span of several years. It's just amazing and authentic. The series made me think deeply that the real magic lies in the small details of life. It's about being present when you are with your friends, fully enjoying a delicious meal or taking a moment to appreciate a beautiful sunset. By embracing each day with gratitude and a sense of wonder, we can turn our ordinary playlist into an extraordinary symphony of memories. And when I thought about this series through the lens of positive psychology, there are few principles or few insights which I found. Like it is being beautifully showcased through this series. The first one is being mindful and being present right there in the present. So it's been beautifully showcased in this series. Like the characters, they show us how important it is to concentrate upon the small details of our lives, being mindful, not being judgmental about what is happening in our lives, because nobody is perfect and nobody's life is perfect, and all of us, we have ups and downs in our lives. So rather than being judgmental and being very much conscious about what is happening, like why is it happening, oh my god, everything bad is happening. Rather than thinking about it in such a manner, it's good to have a positive outlook towards our lives, being more mindful and being there in the present, because everything that is happening in our lives, it teaches us something. Are right there in the present, we'll definitely learn a lot more things about us, our loved ones and our lives. So it's great that if we are trying to be there in the present, which is beautifully shown in this series. The second one is savoring the good. Positive psychology emphasizes on savoring those good moments which are happening in our lives, because it gives us the motivation and it gives us the positive outlook towards our life, and it helps us to move forward through those challenging times which we have in our lives. So in this series also, it's being depicted like these characters, they enjoy those small positive moments of love, warmth, compassion, friendship which they have, and it's being well crafted and showcased in such a manner that we can understand, like if we are able to appreciate and savor those positive moments, it can be like a heartfelt conversation or a simple pleasure which can have a countless effect on our lives, because we'll be having more gratitude, we'll be happy, and we can definitely have a positive outlook towards our lives. One Day definitely encourages the viewers to savor those positive things which are happening in their lives. The next one is building positive relationships. In positive psychology, building these positive relationships play a very important role. It emphasizes on the importance of building these positive relationships in our lives. And in this series, it is being shown how important it is to maintain those positive relationships in our lives. It helps us to navigate through all the challenges. It helps us to enjoy our lives more. It helps us to feel that gratitude, that love towards ourselves and our lives, because these positive relationships, it enhances our capabilities, it helps us to understand our strengths, and it helps us to grow as a human. So these positive relationships are really very important. The next one is gratitude and appreciation. It's like a cornerstone of positive psychology, and the positive psychology very much emphasizes on these themes, because it's really important for a person to have gratitude towards everything that is right now there in their lives and those people who are there for them. So they need to have the gratitude, and they need to appreciate themselves and those loved ones and their life more. And it is being nicely depicted in this series as well, because the characters, they learn to have the gratitude or appreciate more of what's there in their lives through all these difficult situations. They go through these situations with a very positive mindset, and with having the more appreciation and more gratitude towards their lives. And this show has showcased how important and transformative this gratitude or the mindset of appreciation can be in our lives. The next one is personal growth and resilience. It's also a very important concept of positive psychology, and we can see in this series of One Day that the characters, they go through a lot of challenges. They learn from these adversities, they learn how to cope with these challenges, and they learn and build the resilience required to move forward in their lives. And it has contributed a lot to towards the personal growth of these characters. If we look at the character of if we look at the character of Dexter, who was not at all mature, or he was not, he didn't appreciate of those things which were happening, and he had a lot of challenges. He was basically a little bit less mature than Emma, who was very easygoing and everything, but eventually he learned how important it is to be appreciative, how important it is to build the resilience, and he eventually became a very mature man who appreciated everything, and who did showcase a great level of personal growth, who finally became a family man, who was taking care of his daughter Jasmine really well. Even if we take the character of Ian, in the final episode or so, he is being showcased as a person who learned from all the experiences. He had those challenging times when Emma and Ian, they got separated, and how he faced everything, and now he is a person who is happy with his family. Like, he has a wife and 3 kids, and he is settled in his life. So that's what is that we have to learn. Like, in lives there will be challenges, and we have to learn to overcome these obstacles, and it will contribute towards our greater well-being. Before ending this episode, I would really like to thank Netflix for streaming such a beautiful show, because this was a show which I got hooked to really too much, because it's so good. I laughed, I thought about it a lot, and I cried a lot, and I got personally connected with these characters, and I thought about it a lot afterwards also, and I came up with this idea of this video, and how important it is to be appreciative of this one day in our life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope all of you liked it, and I hope all of you would enjoy each and every day of your lives. Be more appreciative of what's happening right now in our lives, because today is that day which we know of, which we can enjoy, and which we can savor all these beautiful moments which are happening in our lives right now, because all these beautiful small details in our lives, they contribute a lot towards our well-being, our happiness, and everything in our lives. So thank you so much once again for watching. Bye bye, take care, and enjoy this day.